If you're posting content on LinkedIn, but your calendar still looks empty, you're not alone. Most B2B coaches, consultants, and founders I talk to still struggle with the same things every day. They post consistently, they get some likes, some comments, and even get some DMs inbound, but nothing converts into real sales calls. They are building a personal brand, trying to do everything right at the business. And I get it, right? I thought posting more was the solution too. But the truth is, content alone doesn't get you any clients. Conversion does. And once I figured that out, everything changed. Over the past year, I've used this simple system to turn engagement into sales, and I've built this system specifically for me and my clients to generate hundreds of leads for ourselves. As a result of that, book us 10 to 15 sales calls every single month on autopilot. So the best part is you don't need ads, you don't need cold outreach, and you specifically don't need a giant funnel that takes months and months to build. So in this video, I'll break down the 4 steps to becoming a LinkedIn lead magnet using AI. By the end, you'll know how to build mini lead magnet that books you calls while you sleep. So to kick this off with a short explanation of what I've done and been up to and results I've gotten for my clients in the past. I built LinkedIn lead generation, sales systems, and operation systems purely on an inbound basis where people are coming to you. And over the past 2 years, I've amassed an audience of more than 9,000 followers. I think right now I'm at 9,800 followers and collecting hundreds of leads every week using this strategy. We currently have a wait list on our service because there's too much demand for this. You can see our lead list right now. So on the 20th of May, we had 1,800 records in our lead list. And right now we have over 3,000 leads inside our lead list, adding more and more leads every hour or so. So this system has been capturing and growing every single day. We've done over 1,200 funnel audit calls so far, which are actually sales calls we do with our clients. And some of our LinkedIn posts have gotten more than 2,000 comments, 800 comments, 700 comments, and these are all inbound leads that are requesting a lead magnet from us. And I'll break down the exact strategy that we use in this video to generate 10 to 15 sales calls every single week at our peak. And at that point, we had to stop our service and put on a wait list, like we couldn't handle the clients anymore. It's the same system we help install with our clients. So for example, Verhagen, which you'll also be able to see a case study video on my YouTube channel of. We did a 45-minute deep dive inside his strategy, where he has 30 email subscribers, 8 school members, 4 warm leads in his tally, and 1 call after 1 post. Just after 1 LinkedIn post, lead magnet, and backend funnel we built together. It's the last post that we created went viral. There's also more interest coming in by chat at the moment. Now, a couple days later, I shot him another message, and he let me know that he's already generated 70 leads, and that has also started converting and landing our first client after we just went live with the funnel a couple weeks or so. Now, this is the messages I've gotten from Verhagen's appointment, and these are also some of our appointment messages that we got from people booking in inbound calls inside our calendar themselves. And here's some proof of the leads we've collected over the past months and DMs we've sent. Now, a couple things that might pop up in your mind once you see this is, well, I'm posting so much, I'm posting so much. Why do I not get any clients? Well, we've noticed that conversion creates clients, and posting more does not convert to more clients. An example is down here. This is a funnel strategy we worked out for one of our clients who had a massive personal brand, right? You can see the PB as well, personal brand. And this was kind of a frame where she wanted to give away all the tools that she used to get to 30K a month from zero. Well, the problem was that she built a personal brand, but not a sales brand or like a business where you also have converting assets that generate the calls, generate the money. Now, what we did within the first 2 days is we installed our system inside her personal brand. We already collected 35 leads in a day after installing our system. I'll actually pull up a screenshot right now of a system so you can see. So here's a lead list. I just pasted it in. It's from September 7th, 5th and 7th. We collected all these leads, which is 36 leads in total after just going live with the system. these are all the lead magnets we are going to create together with her to make sure that she hits her 30K month every single month from now on consistently. So you can see what a conversion mechanism can do once you already have the attention, for example, and then posting more doesn't make sense. You need to have a different way of posting that actually converts, and that's what we implement in businesses. Now, something else that people think is that, we need to create a long PDF or an ebook. Ebook is very 2015. That's something that doesn't work anymore. Right now, you need to build tiny AI cheat sheets that are easy to implement, easy to understand, applicable within 1 hour or so. And framework we like to use for this, so what the arrow goes to, is a viral lead magnet framework, which we also call a micro lead magnet. It's an asset that's worth at least $50, so you would sell it. It's an urgent pain solver, so it's an antidote of an urgent pain somebody has. It's actionable by the people that request it within 1 hour, so directly implementable. It's extremely simple, so for example, something with AI. And it's authority boosting, so which means that it's something you have done in the past, and now you've created this resource out of it to make it repeatable, and someone else can do the same. Exactly like I'm doing with this YouTube video, and I'll show you all the resources we have in a second, so you can just use them all yourself and create your own viral lead magnet. An example, this is our internal checklist we use for all our clients and all the lead magnets we create, also these ones, to make sure that they all go viral. We've created hundreds of lead magnets so far for 80 plus clients in so many different niches and different countries. We know that if we always implement these 5 points, they will almost always go viral and they will result in clients. So manual delivery, something people have a lot of questions on. How do I automate? Should I automate? Automating is dangerous. Maybe my account gets blocked. No. So automation keeps you sane, especially with the numbers we do. It's thousands and thousands of comments. We cannot handle this ourselves. I've tried it in the past, tried it in the beginning, but we still get requests on these lead magnets right now, and I'm not able to handle all those, and my team members aren't able to handle those either. So we have automation set up for this, which I'll also share with you in this video. You can just set up and automate all the delivery of these lead magnets. Some like maybe you think, I have no time to build a lead magnet. I've been teaching my little brother during his internship in my business for 5 days. He knew how to build a viral lead magnet and a funnel that resulted in 3 clients and hundreds of leads collected for me. He actually made this post go viral over here. This is what he did. He wrote the post, he created the visual, he came up with the idea of the visual, he came up with the lead magnet below it, and got us 2,000 leads collected in 5 days. If he can do it, and he can do it consistently now, then you can do it as well. Now, I have too little followers, doesn't work for me. Also, not true. I have a client, Nico, he closed 8K in 2 weeks, and he only has 1,600 followers on his Dutch profile. And he's a hypnotherapist, already smashing it. Now, it's not technical. Well, we make it a copy-paste setup because we have created all the resources for you. You can just reuse, and Nico has been reusing these resources as well. And look at the results he's gotten. So if he can do it, you can do it as well. All right, so the first step to create your own viral lead magnet and the lead magnet funnel is to have an idea. It all starts with an idea. Inside this Miro board, we have the offer canvas and the avatar x-ray, which are 2 AI bots we created to scope out your offer and scope out your ideal customer profile, so your ideal avatar. And by using these 2 assets, you can generate an idea using our ChatGPT Magnet OS idea builder. Random tips, they do not result in clients. We've noticed that. It has to be extremely high value, an urgent pain it solves, actionable, simple, and authority boosting. So not just random tips or random ebook. The micro magnet has to solve 1 pain fast, and just use AI to get 3 spicy ideas fast. So let's do that right now. So I've opened up the idea builder and I clicked how does this work, so it will explain to me how this will work. It needs my avatar x-ray, it needs my offer canvas, and the format I want to promote it in. Awesome. I will not upload this right now. I'll just show you the power of this without uploading the 2 assets. and I'll just explain what my offer is and what my ICP is, and it will know enough about me. Ask me a couple questions, I can answer for you to get a good understanding of my avatar and my offer canvas, because I won't upload those two documents, but I just want you to ask me a couple questions so I can answer them right now. Cool. So this is really for consultants, and service providers in a B2B market selling a high ticket offer on LinkedIn, and not for beginners. That's entirely true. So I want to work with someone that has a proven offer and has a proven offer that has been sold on LinkedIn primarily. And the big transformation I promise them is that they will get consistent sales calls every single week if they follow my system and implement it fully. They'll also start collecting leads consistently and be on track to hit that 20, 30, 40K month consistently as well through a purely inbound based strategy, incorporating AI as well to make every single step of the process as easy as possible for them. Their frustrations right now is that they might have been like a one-hit wonder, hitting 10 or 20K a month once, but have not been able to reproduce it without putting in like 30 hours a day to work. That's a massive roadblock. They also feel like they don't understand tech, or they don't understand lead generation as a whole. They're still stuck inside their own business and they're not focused on building a business. So they're more stuck on doing day-to-day and sometimes posting sporadically, and they don't have a system for getting consistent results. Something that they often believe that holds them back from results is that they think a personal brand or liking specific posts or commenting on big other creators' posts are the things that they will get results from, which is not the case. Like liking or commenting on LinkedIn rarely results directly into sales, whereas having conversations with your ideal prospects and posting content that they find attractive and boost your authority are the actual pieces of content that will convert, as well as with just proposing a call at the right time that's positioned well instead of just proposing, hey, can we have a coffee chat? Like, the positioning is really key. Now, what does a dream future look like after working with you? You have consistent high revenue months with a system that they can trust, and they can know that I write this one LinkedIn post in and I get 5 sales calls out. The status is that they can start working on the things inside their business they like to do. Lifestyle is just spend more time with family, for example. Start working on creative tasks within the business instead of being in this famine mode of trying to find as much clients as possible or get the next client, right? Because they have software subscription costs or location costs or office costs and they need to get the new client. Business outcome is just have a business that works on itself. And I provide that full A to Z system by creating a lead magnet system, a sales call system, and an operational system within our own AI SaaS software that's called AI Funnel OS, where all these building blocks are built inside of, and then you only need to plug inside your own social media profile to start converting. Cool. I think that should be enough. Just answer the questions. You can do this by just using the dictate feature here. All right. Avatar X-ray, offer canvas. Yeah, cool. So we created a thesis that's called the virality value equation. And you know Alex Omozi with the value equation, we gave our own spin on it. That's the virality value equation, which is an equation that always results in a viral lead magnet idea. So I want to create this lead magnet for LinkedIn. And I just want you to ideate these lead magnet ideas based on our virality equation and create a hook of them, create a positioning, and don't yet write out the full post, but I just want some ideas first. A couple of my clients' results is that Farhan Memon closed 30K in 2 weeks, and one of my other clients, Nico, closed 8K in 2 weeks, just using our system right from the start. So you can use that as authority boosting info. Cool. Couple lead magnet ideas. Farhan closed 30K in 2 weeks without sending a single cold DM. True. Want the exact post per system he used. Virality drivers, right? Take a close look at that. Desired outcome is big revenue in short time frame. Proof, real names and numbers, status gain, seen as the LinkedIn inbound guy. Time delay 2 weeks is urgent payoff, right? Quick payoff only in 2 weeks. That's important. All right, I think the ideas are pretty good. We'll just go with the top one. I'll quickly copy this and then we can go into the next step. Cool, so let's go into the next step, the build. The things we don't want to build is a 17-page ebook. That's just boring. Nobody will read that anymore. It has to be tiny, tangible, transferable, and triggering. Those are the 4 keywords. Very, very important, especially tiny. Micro magnet, remember? micro magnet has to solve one specific pain point. Cha-ching. So AI can build a copy in under 60 seconds because we have a GPT builder that is specifically trained to create lead magnets that act as custom ChatGPT bots. We've seen this work very, very well with all our clients because they can personalize a specific workflow you have for your clients to every other person you kind of speak to. Because say you work out a way to get sales calls for a hypnosis coach, like Nico is, and now you kind of take that theory and put it inside a GPT. The moment you start explaining that you are a truck driver, just saying something extremely random, you start inputting information that you're a truck driver, AI will personalize the theory you put inside it with the information of the truck driver. So it can be applicable for all different kind of scenarios, niches, and situations, which is really interesting. Whereas if you just have an ebook that's positioned for hypnosis coaches, you can never reposition that as a truck driving thing, right? Because it's static, whereas AI can personalize stuff. Let's create a GPT out of this. Just ask it, how does this work? So I'll quickly change this to be the fastest model. Now it explains to me how this works. So bring your lead magnet, alternative to custom GPT, and then it will bake in conversion. So the next step, really important to actually convert. Then you'll get the fully written GPT prompt. So it needs my lead magnet or idea, because we don't have a lead magnet yet. We just have the idea. We want to create a lead magnet now. So here's my idea, and I'll also like to do it in brackets so it understands that this thing between the brackets is my idea. Cool. All right. It likes the idea. To lock in your GPT build, what is the micro transformation you want it to have? So the micro transformation is the post, LinkedIn post structure and backend structure of that post that made Verhagen close 30K in 2 weeks. So it is the exact post and the backend structure after the post, so they understand what we did in order to convert the desired outcome. So the desired outcome is to get a LinkedIn post ready and the backend structure ready. They could publish tomorrow in order to already book their first sales calls using it. You can put that sales calls part inside the desired outcome because that's important. That's kind of the result we promise. The GPT should act like I don't have a specific voice in mind, but just like Alex Hormozy, for example, or Stephen Bartlett, or Iman Ghazi, any other online business guru that has a lot of knowledge on this field. The repeatable framework I wanted to follow is the exact workflow Verhagen used. And the GPT should talk as a mentor and storyteller. Final call to action is to book a call with me, and this is my book a call link here. Now, what I have not done right now is actually input the post format Verhagen used, which is something you should do. So you should paste in here the exact framework or workflow or like thing you want to give away that made your client or yourself get this end result. I won't do that now, but you can paste it in to make sure that there's an actual kind of theory and framework behind it. But I think in this way I can also do like a Loom breakdown with the post structure I can add in later. So I can just add it as a context to the GPT. So this is my let's audit. Starting to write the prompt. It's already given me a headline and description, also with a LinkedIn post and a call to action, and also funnel connection tips. So how can you make sure that this is integrated in the rest of your funnel? Now the post, you need a hook, proof, value, and call to action. 4 steps. At the end, the call to action will be comment keyword, comment funnel, comment GPT, for example. And then you can always give a bonus as well if somebody reposts. So repost for priority access, for example, will be the copy at the very end of the post. Or repost to get an extra resource that is a fully fleshed out training on how to do XYZ, or how to optimize your LinkedIn profile, or how to write a post that is a personal story post, or repost to get this full prompt library pack of all my packs so you can generate new LinkedIn posts with. You can make it as crazy as you want. Repost, pretty important that you add that in because that really makes the post flywheel over time. So we'll just use all the context inside our last viral ghostwriter and add it into this GPT prompt, we actually helped Verhagen create. So it's in Dutch, but it says, write with AI, write your next viral lead magnet post. So just click here and let's begin. And we'll just kind of copy this over. So copy the whole thing over. It's the easiest thing to do. Bop. Cool. So it knows all the inputs it needs to write out this post, and it will start writing out the post. And now I need it in English. Cool. 30k in 2 weeks without a single cold DM is the hook. Verhagen did it, no funnels, no ads, no bullshit, sales technique, just one LinkedIn post and a smart backend. Result, 30k closed in 14 days. What if you could steal that exact post? I turned this full system inside a GPT that customized the post to your niche, gives you the exact backend flow that converts, ready to publish tomorrow. Well, it's pretty good. Cool. So what I quickly just have done is I've added those ChatGPT chats inside this Miro board over here. So you guys can just get access to this as well pretty easily. So now for the next step is to show you how to automate this full process step by step using an AI tool we use and are actually partnered up with. So it's as easy as possible for you guys to collect these leads. So the tool is called LeadShark and it sends all these resources over within 1 minute. I've shown you the stats at the beginning of this video as well. We've collected thousands of leads using this system. It can also follow up at 24 hours or like 72 hours with a message like, hey, what did you think about the resource I sent your way? What kind of value did you get? Do you want to chat more about it? Do you have any questions? Do you want this extra resource? You can make it as nice as you want. The whole idea is to provide more value, more value, more value. The more value, the better. The more they see your authority being upped because they see what you are worth. The comments actually are then converted into booked calls by a follow-up system inside LeadShark as well. So I've included the link here. You can click on this link. You'll actually get a 25% discount for 3 months if you use this link, but feel free to use any link you want. Inside LeadShark, this is what it looks like. This is our all-time 4,000 comments and at our peak, actually daily new leads, 495 leads inside 1 day. This is all July, August, 65 leads in a day, 312 leads in a day. You can set up an automation under automations, select the post to automate. It will open up your LinkedIn posts. See? You can click a post to automate once you've posted it. So for example, I'll just do this one. This is not a lead magnet post, but we'll just test it. Give it a name. Here you select in your keyword you want to be auto-responded to. So say you have a funnel, it's your keyword. This is where you paste in your DM template message. I actually have a template loaded up here. You can just copy over if you want to. So here we have, hey, first name. Here's the link to apply access to the private FunnelOS WhatsApp group I mentioned. Apply here. Let me know once you filled it out, as I'll review it personally and send over the invite link if it's a fit. So this is for a lead magnet access to our private WhatsApp group where a lot of founders are inside of, and they can then chat with each other and learn more about lead generation on LinkedIn. You'll then be able to add reply templates. So once a person comments the keyword link or just inputted funnel, and this system will then reply to that comment with, hey, first name, I sent it. Did you get it okay? Or anything else you want to fill in. I always make sure to make it a question, like, hey, did you get it? Let me know if you got it. Can you access it okay? Did you get it? Did you get it? So the other person feels inclined to respond again, which is an extra comment for you and it's more reach for you as well because it's more engagement. So it's a little psychological thing. The reply templates for connections are also important to add because if somebody is not a connection with you on LinkedIn, you won't be able to DM them. So you need to let them know that they need to send you a connection request so you can send them a DM. That's very LinkedIn specific, like Instagram, etc. They don't really have it that strict as LinkedIn has it. But it's important to give a couple variations of these messages. So it just says, hey, please send me a connection request for me to be able to send it to you. Enable auto connect. So once somebody sends you a connection request, LeadShark automatically sees that connection request and then accepts it for you. So it can then automatically send the resource to them, and also enable auto like. So the comment with the keyword link or funnel is then also liked by LeadShark. If you want to enable a follow-up DM, just press follow-up DM. What I like to do sometimes is just after 2 minutes, only send a follow-up DM if no response has been received. That's important. Then you say, hey, by the way, almost forgot to ask, are you potentially looking for help implementing a system like this for your LinkedIn profile? That's been getting pretty good response rates, and it's right after the first message has been sent. So it kind of looks like it's not automated, because most automated tools, they only send one message, which is really long, and then send a new message 2 or 3 days later. But this makes sure that you kind of send 2 messages at the same time. Cool. So once this is up, you could save it as a template so you have it for next time, and then launch an automation. It's recommended to post 1 or 2 of these lead magnets every single week to get maximum results. LeadShark, by the way, also makes it really easy to just collect your leads in here in a big list and export them or run ICP analysis on them. So you can see we collected 3,000 leads so far in here. Cool. So if you want to get access to all of the resources inside this Miro board and just all the scribbles, images, and all the ChatGPT bots, which are totally free to use, just click the first link in the description. You'll be able to get all of these resources for free. So there you have it. The exact 4-step system you can use to turn your LinkedIn into a lead generating machine. We started with coming up with our right lead magnet idea. We then turned it into a real asset, packaging it so it's attractive for other people to request. We then turned it into a LinkedIn post and then automated the whole thing using LeadShark so you can actually start collecting leads automatically. And the best part is that you can actually start using all the things I've shown you today for yourself for free. It's simple, it's powerful, and it's designed to turn actual views and likes into conversations with your leads. You can start converting them. So if you want access to all the AI tools I've shown to you in this video, so the ones that generate the ideas, generate the GPT, generate the LinkedIn post, and actually also LeadShark with a promo code so you can get a discount and get started right away, then I've put them all together in this Miro board for you. You can just click the first link in the description and get access to all these resources so you can set up the system for yourself. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.